Hi to all of you. I hope everyone is enjoying their extra piece of 52 cents. Guys, hopefully we're going to start getting better soon. I have resumed my leverage long position at approximately 51.23 XRP. Though maybe it's time to check this out. Perhaps we start pounding this out from Elon Musk. Is this indeed the case? I hope that XRP arrives soon, guys. I'm sure hoping so. It is alleged that XRP is forming an ascending triangle of some kind, which, if the pattern is followed, should aim to reach the target of about 70 something cents, right? Hopefully that will be the case. Why? Because there has recently been a bullish catalyst that may cause this move upward. That will arrive. Guys, you guys are kind of from the XRP community. What is meant by white interesting in this statement from Mr. What do we see, folks, right here? First things first, according to Donald Trump, you should vote for him if you support cryptocurrency. However, we'll examine this tie. Guys, what color is correct in this video? Now they ask, what is it? Declaring his support for cryptocurrency while wearing a gold tie, guys. It's not as interesting now, is it, Mr.? In particular, Poole mentioned that Trump was also wearing a gold tie. All right, let's investigate this. Here's what I think Trump has to say. The Biden is opposed to it. The Biden is opposed to it. If you ask Biden, he doesn't even know what to say. Are you against cryptocurrency, sir? What is that? Come on, folks, let's be practical. Who do you guys predict to win this year? Either this side or that side. If we only consider the economy, it appears to be very obvious, don't you think? And that's it. You guys ought to already know the solution. I have no notion, but it appears to be against or strongly opposed to it. The Democrats are very opposed to it, but many others are strongly in favor of it, in my opinion. Most likely, most of the members of this group, and while I'm cool with it, I do want to make sure everything is reliable and sound, but it's okay with me. Furthermore, you should vote for Trump if you support cryptocurrency in any way, and it comes in a variety of ways. They exist, and you people are correct, they take many different shapes. Fascinating NFTs, various cryptocurrency meme coins, all kinds of stuff, and actual utility coins too, right? Presently, here's another link to Mr. Poole, since he gave Donald Trump a 1 to 3 right here. And we all recall, according to the gentleman from the Riddler, Donald Trump is either comfortable using or launching XRP. As he said, he feels at ease around guys who deal in cryptocurrencies. He's good with cryptos, right? Wow, Mr. Poole. As an I voted voter, it may have been for the previous elections, but perhaps it has something to do with this one as well. The last act was interesting, huh? Look into this. We have this insane connection, guys. So this is the person right here, right? This who asked Donald Trump the question. That child has on ski goggles. We examine this in order to align with David Schwartz. Interestingly, guys, hopefully this downward pointing arrow is reversed because we're about to pump. That is to say, there is the same relationship as the Elon Musk rocket ship. However, bear will proceed to 3, as we can see here, gentlemen wearing what appear to be sunglasses. Even in the case of Howard Moon, perhaps something to do with the ski goggles now, I wanted to see how people felt about Donald Trump taking cryptocurrency and donations for his presidential campaign, and I wanted to see how many people liked it. With 22,000 likes, this tweet has roughly 2 million views, folks. That's a fairly excellent ratio, in my opinion, and it's a really beautiful ratio, folks. It simply indicates to me that a lot of people are rooting for this person and that they want him in because they're mad. People are furious that America is impeding adoption and innovation, all these kinds of things. Now take a look at this though. Market ramifications, financial analysts are evaluating how a Trump administration may affect the Bitcoin market. A multinational financial organization called Standard Chartered predicted that a second Trump administration would be advantageous for digital assets in the event of a decline in trust in the country's treasury market and a good hedge against dollarization. Whoa. So not only does retail think he's going to be quite attractive for cryptocurrency enthusiasts, correct, but take a look at this from CNBC. Trump says that as president, he won't crack down on Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies on March 11th and 24, right? And these significant other organizations hold the same belief, correct? Or the belief that Trump will have a strong bullish stance on cryptocurrencies. Fascinating, yet returning to just 3 years ago, folks. Trump said that Bitcoin was a scam. It just seemed like a scam, and now he's more bullish, isn't that right? That simply indicates to me that the market won't peak until practically everyone who refers to Bitcoins and other cryptocurrencies as they decide to rethink their minds and get bullish on Bitcoins and other cryptocurrencies. At that point, folks, the markets would most likely crash, right? We seem to be nowhere near the top of the market because they want everyone in first. Come on, let's go. I understand that the ACS House is voting to overrule the SEC rule that forbids highly regulated financial organizations from possessing Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. That is absurd. That's absurd, folks, but hold on, it looks like Biden will veto it. According to the SEC's ruling, these highly regulated financial organizations have no business owning Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies. However, the House wants to overturn that rule. Charles Hoskinson has some interesting things to say about this whole drama. It's amazing how the stories are moving more and more in favor of cryptocurrency because it seems like a war is breaking out. If you enjoy this video, please subscribe. Let's continue our relationship by enforcing anti-clarity laws that, in some cases, reverse decisions that have already been made. And now blocking the parliamentary process by threatening to veto any legislation that is passed with the support of our party, whether you vote for Trump, RFK, or someone else, I don't really care. But are you aware that supporting Biden means endorsing opposition to cryptocurrencies? Is voting for Biden a vote against the US cryptocurrency market? As a citizen of the United States, it makes me very heartburned to witness an industry that may generate hundreds of thousands of employment in the United States be demolished and relocated to China, the Middle East, Europe, and further locations. This is a sector that we created. Cryptography is something we invented. The algorithms are our own inventions. We are talented. Both the markets and the infrastructure are here. We should be leading the world in this industry, just like AI, the internet, and everything else that came before it. And the only reason we're not is because of the policies of this government. This is just reality once more, isn't it? Speaking negatively about the current leadership team, and then a narrative emerges to make the necessary changes. As we can all see, he is a big fan of cryptocurrencies, but the current administration is against them, right? Thus, things are starting to go out of control. Who will ultimately prevail? Okay, Merlin XRPA, recurring member of the community from the previous year, claimed that the 33rd. Yes, exactly. In order to tokenize money from us treasuries, central banks, commercial banks, and more, Wildcard and Swift will test a regulated settlement network. Hence, aiming for the money men, we examine what might be correct. What could that be, guys? The Securities Industry and Financial Markets Association is currently leading this effort. It's only an experiment. Although the transactions are merely simulations, the network aims to enable multiple asset settlement around the clock. We informed you that the system needed to be upgraded and updated, and it appears that this is taking place just before a phase. However, Wall Street views blockchain technology as holding great promise. The next generation of market infrastructures could be unlocked by a shared ledger, according to a press statement released by Rajay Damodaran, Executive Vice President of Blockchain and Digital Assets at MasterCard. A shared ledger, really. I already know the strategy, though, because I've seen this from an additional PCC. If you are a bank, another query is which cryptocurrency has obtained legal clarity in which states in the United States. Would you like to tokenize your ties using cryptocurrency in order to strengthen them? Is it more cost-effective to utilize an established process to make them more liquid? It would be better to utilize a controlled one guy instead of a 1, 2, 3s. Isn't that right? And there you have it, folks. Keep in mind that the key is regulatory certainty. It all comes down to clarity. It all comes down to regulations. Not to mention that the FBI has warned Americans not to use cryptocurrency money transmitting services that are not registered as money services businesses. Even though Ripple appears to be an MSBA member, and it seems obvious to me that XRP is a part of the military operation, we can therefore conclude that XRP is safe to use. That much is evident. The last two brackets are Susan's explanation of what Ascension Day is actually today. Guys, oh, I neglected to mention that today is 5 nights on this day. We see all these wonderful stories about guys. Will you please take a look at that? We also have a great day and are going strong. I hope we continue to climb or pump, guys. I think the charts look great. They won't swallow your voice, but let's move on.